It's all I can do is just shake my head. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure you guys saw what I saw. But before we go off into this review or this recap of today's game, I want to say thank everybody for subscribing to this channel, being a part of this channel, and just being a part of this Cowboy Huddle. And thank y'all. So yeah, let's get right into this, man. I mean, this is whoo. I thought this was gonna be a bad recap, but I guess there's a lot too when they say play until the whistle blows. And basically that's what we did. We played the whole 4 quarters, man. Which it didn't look good in the beginning, but we actually pulled this thing off. Being down 20-0 in the first quarter wasn't looking good, guys. And I'm sure y'all was saying the same thing. I don't think I have any nails on my fingers, man, because it was just. And I said before this game, I said I'm not gonna get upset. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna evaluate this game. That's so hard to do, and I was just lying to myself. What's up, B2 Real? Yeah, we pulled that thing off. What's up, 10? What's up, Hot Dog? What's up, Double O? What's up, everybody, man, that I just got through hanging. What's up, Nephew? What's up, Black? Everybody I just got through hanging out with, man. BR, hey, we pulled that thing off, man, and it was a wow day at the AT&T Stadium. So the final score, 40-39. Cowboys win, Cowboys win, Cowboys win, which makes our record 1-1. Which, man, we really needed that win. Knowing that we're going to Seattle next week, it's 3 o'clock game next week. We go to Seattle, so we definitely need that. We needed that win. So, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys and all you Dallas Cowboy fans. We all can kind of exhale. Let's do it together. Inhale, exhale. Oh my gosh. Oh, it wasn't looking good, but man, we pulled that thing off. And let's get right on and down to some of the things that I've been doing some research on. Well, come to find out, you guys know that Dak made history? Dak made history. He is the only player that threw for 400-yard passing yards, rushed 3 TDs in one single game. He actually threw for 450 yards and a combined of 4 total TDs. Wow. But that just shows you the talent we have on this team. Big up to our special team before going forward, because there are 3 phases to this game. You have your offense, you have your defense, and you have your special teams. True enough, we question that special teams for the things that they pulled today, the fake punt, But let me say this: big ups to John Fassel, because he coaches special team as if it is a phase. It is a phase of the game. He is totally into this special team. It's not just putting guys out there to cover, to put guys out there to tackle. He's out there to make plays, and that he did. I know we all question, and I can't really knock him for going forward for that 4th and 5. That's a decision he made due to the fact we was down, man. It was getting late in the game, and hey, man, all I can say, John Fassel has big kahunas. So I can appreciate that. I know a lot of you guys probably didn't agree with that call, but he has a job to do as well to help us win. And that's what he did. And the reason I say that, because the onside kick, oh my gosh, that onside kick was fabulous. It was well executed. That ball slid across the turf. No bounce, slid. Our man was in proper position to make the recovery. And then with the special teams, the kicker going for that field goal to win the game. So, It is what it is, man. We can't just look at the offensive coordinator. We can't just look at the defensive coordinator. We have to look at all phases, all aspects of the game. And John Fassel is serious about his special teams. So, man, big ups to the special team. And basically, I'm giving the game ball to the special teams today. In which, even though I know Dak did his job. So let's go on to what Dak did. Dak managed, well, the Cowboys managed a comeback win. And let's talk about some of the key points that happened today, late in the game, because the first quarter, during the second quarter, whew, it was looking bad for. But let's talk about some of the high points of the game. And we started off with being down 29-10. Dak Prescott found CD Lamb on a across the middle for a 37-yard pass, which set up a Dak touchdown. So Dak was able to throw that ball to CeeDee Lamb going across the middle, man, and that really set us up in position for Dak to run in that score. So that was great as well. Another point, another key point was when Amari did the one-handed catch. The one-handed catch. Amari did a one-handed catch. Cooper ran across a deep post. It was for 58 yards. I think Dak caught him for a 58-yard pass, in which set him up in the red zone. Dak ran that one in. And big ups to Zeke. Zeke ran like a beast. He ran like the beast he is. So that was great. Also, another key point was MG, Michael Gallup, sideline catch. Oh, my gosh. So, which also put us in great position as well. So I say that to go back to what we've been saying, before the season even started. We have top-notch, top-tier receivers that's able to do the job when called upon. And when their number was called, they did exactly what needed to be done. So we've always talked about the weapons that we have. And all five of our weapons, even big ups to Dalton Schultz and our other tight end, Bell. Those guys stepped up as far as on the offensive side of the ball. That's what we knew we had. Big ups to Kellen Moore. As far as going into the no huddle, which we caught. I felt that we actually caught the Falcons. Caught them off balance. They weren't able to substitute, and it seems that our hurry up offense works in our favor. So we need to start looking into, when I used to coach, my kids, we would do this type of offense, but we would always call it a NASCAR. Whenever I yelled out NASCAR, they already know there's no huddle. Line up on the line, we give the signals from the sideline and run the play. So this is something what we saw today, something like NASCAR. These guys ran a play, lined up, and executed the play. So it was definitely something to see us basically do what we did. And before I forget, I want to say a big ups to Greg Zerline. Zerline, man, I mean, he came through for us as well. So man, it all went hand in hand, man, today, to see this offense do what they did, to see the special teams do what they did today. And, I was thinking the whole time we was down 20-0, I'm sitting back, I'm saying, okay, this is a very big uphill climb for the Dallas Cowboys. It was a very big uphill climb to play through. And I was going to sit, and I was sitting back trying to see, okay, can this team play through this adversity? That was my big concern. See how good this team is. Can they play through the adversity? Okay? And that is exactly what they did. They played through the adversity. They kept chopping at the wood, chopping at the block, and chopping at it, chopping at it. And things worked in our favor. So, big ups to Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, and John Fassel. These guys basically dug in, man, and they didn't give up, because there was one point that Matt Ryan, man, took the ball, and I mean, he was running that clock. Well, they gave us the ball back with a lot of time. left on the clock, and we took advantage of it. So I definitely have to say big ups to the two phases of the game, of the offense and of the defense. But again, I say that Dak made history. He threw over 400 yards, threw for 450 yards. And that should happen every game with the weapons we have. And Dak looked good. No interceptions. I mean, like I said, I was a little concerned in the beginning, but as looked like after we went to halftime, I think they made some adjustments, and those adjustments paid off. So big ups to those two phases of the game. Now our defense, granted, I'm going to say this: um, we have a lot of new faces in our secondary, different position. Anthony Brown was out; he wasn't starting. Jordan Lewis is not out there, so we had Weezy out there, and we had Trey Diggs on the other side. We had Worley in the back, and then we had, I think, Woods back there in the back, and then we got Joe Thomas. So it was very, very challenging for our defense, and I still feel that we still have to do a little bit more work on our defense. We really do. We gave Matt Ryan too much time. I didn't see the pressure. He had too much time to throw the ball. So we still got some things to work on this defensive side of the ball. And I don't know what it's going to take, but we definitely got to fix this, man. One way or the other, we got to fix our defense, because if our defense can step it up about another 2 or 3 notches, I think we'll be okay. And we're definitely going to need against this guy Russell Wilson come on next Sunday. So overall, it was a nail-biting game. It wasn't looking good for us. We were able to pull it off. Once again, we won the game 40-39, and I'll take it. And it's going to be the good, there's going to be the bad, and there's going to be the ugly. And this was one of the uglies, but then it was a good win. So this says a lot about the Dallas Cowboys. I guarantee you, we will be the highlight of ESPN and SportsCenter and everything else. I don't care what other game is being played today. Our game will probably make the prime time as far as throughout this sporting segment. So, again, congratulations to our Cowboys and for what they accomplished today. Hopefully this will just build our momentum, build our motivation, and make us a little bit more stronger than we were before, and give us that drive and the know-how to do this on next week. But overall, like I say, big ups to the Dallas Cowboys and what they did today, man. I am really impressed how they overcame all the obstacles that was in their fate and that they were faced with. Okay, but again, Dallas Cowboys win. Dallas Cowboys win. So I'll be getting back with you guys later this week, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's up and coming. I'll give you some more stats on this game later on, but I don't want to hold you too much longer because there's more football to be played today. So anyway, with that being said, like I always say, don't nothing come to us sleep but a dream. So let's make it happen, Captain. Deuces.